We have talked about the Democratic Knowledge Project, or DKP, before in this YouTube channel, probably years ago, where we've talked about their civics project curriculum. Today, we're going to dive into another one of their resources, which is their Current Events Toolkit or Toolbox. So thinking about how you might address with your students, or if you're a leader with your staff, even building the capacity for and creating the container or space for engaging in conversation about current events in a really productive, generative way. Okay, we're going to add this link to the description, so you can go ahead and click Access Toolkit, and then I'll show you what that looks like when it pops up. Just naming that you'll need to do that one step first. Okay, now here is their Current Events Toolkit. It is a guide for general discussions. Here's an adaptation of Glenn Singleton's points, or Courageous Compass, I should say. So they call these the 4 points. Similar, you'll note, to our Think, Feel, Do framework we introduced last week in the YouTube channel. So thinking about ways that students might enter a conversation from the feeling, thinking, believing, or acting lens. And then thinking about broad ideas for structuring the discussion. So kind of like an initial, here's an independent prompt to think on. Forming small groups, doing a check-in routine, right? So thinking about getting clear on what our immediate reactions are, as well as what are the specific things that happened, and then how do we contextualize that to the broader things that we've been studying perhaps in social studies class, or in whatever class you are in that you're having this discussion. And then we think about like a little bit more growth and reflection. There's other things here that you can check out, other resources, from being an upstander to thinking about like what are some kind of sentence or thought starters here. Feel free to check them all out, but just want to provide people with existing resources that are out there for you and thinking about how you're going to talk about current events with kids. Again, we'll link to that in the description. Check it out. Let us know how you are using these materials in your class, what you do differently to talk about current events with your students. Are there any challenges coming up for leaders? What is it that you are modeling with your staff and coaching your staff to do? Is there something you kind of get clear on that's like a staff-wide value set, or kind of guideposts to conversation? All of these questions are things that I think a lot of schools and teachers and leaders have and would love to share ideas here. So add a comment, reach out to me directly. Let's do the thing.